What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go!
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with a brand new episode, summer edition. It's hot as hell, but we're back. How's everybody doing tonight?
Just trying to stay cool. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, same, man. Just trying to stay cool in this heat, man. That's the thing. It's either like hot as hell or it's raining. So there's like no in between, man.
No free days.
Nah, man. This is crazy, man. Somebody's gonna have to fix this, man. I mean, hopefully after the summer, like the fall is gonna be like good weather, but we're gonna have to see what happens, man.
Yep.
I'm just ready for football, but
I know. We're getting closer every day.
yeah, we're a few weeks away before the pregame kicks off. So, I mean, as far as football goes, I mean, there's not really much going on. Your boy TJ Watt, he got paid pretty much. I think he got 108. And I
Get
think he has
103 guaranteed.
guaranteed. But what's the total was 108, right?
No, I think the total was 128 or something.
Oh,
Something like that.
Yeah, I thought they said there was the amount of sacks he had, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was the 103, the guaranteed one. Maybe it was 108. You might be right. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
108. You're right. Yep.
to be guaranteed what you got in sacks. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's been killing over there. So, I mean, he's I think that puts him over the amount of money he's made more than his brother. But I mean, he didn't dominate as much as his brother did. I mean, he still dominated, but just not as quite as that next level. But still a great player, well
Yep.
deserved. So we're gonna have to see what Pittsburgh does, man. It showed your boy Aaron Rodgers throwing picks in training camp, man.
And it starts now.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious, man. So
Yeah.
all my Pittsburgh Steelers fans go like, he fucking sucks.
Well, you did see the Jackson Dart first throw, right?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a long season, man. I was like right before I got on with you, man. I was looking at the depth chart. I was like, oh man. I was
It's gonna
like,
be a long season.
yeah, I was like, what happened to our 2023 draft pick? Oh, he's not on the roster. Oh, what about the 22s? Oh, they're not starting. Now then I was like, let me check out the 22 roster because I was like, we had 2 early picks. I was like, man, we missed out on a lot, man. It is what it is, man.
Yep.
Hopefully those missteps get us closer to our arch. If not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just put my papers in for Cincinnati Bengals, man.
I would. You're right there, anyways. Why not?
Yeah, man. And then on to the NBA. I mean, as far as NFL too, your boy Fields hurt his toe, man. How you feeling? You nervous, man?
Well, I didn't. I was working, so I missed it, and then I got a text that said Fields is out for the year, and I didn't even look. I just said that actually makes a lot of sense, and then yeah, dislocated toe. So I guess avoided big injury. But he's gonna miss some valuable reps here in the preseason, which kind of stinks because you want to get used to the new players and all that stuff. So glad it's not season ending, but it does still hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he's gonna be all right, man. I think they're gonna figure out how to get by those few games without him, and
Yep.
then when he comes back, I mean, they're gonna know they kind of know what kind of player he is and what he excels at.
Yep.
He's got Gary Wilson there, who he's played with before. So, I mean, it won't be too bad, man.
Yeah, and I did feel like they were off to a good start in training camp. It sounded like they had a good a rapport going, obviously back from their college days. So
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, you guys are in the sweepstakes for Arch, man. But there's gonna be a lot of good quarterbacks coming out this draft class. So, but I feel like you guys need another weapon. But maybe you guys try to get that in trade deadline. But we have to wait and see what happens, man.
I think it depends on how the team's going before they make any moves.
Yeah, but I mean, but you never know. There's always that one player on another team where he's not happy. He's either going to get like
Yeah.
released. So he could be a player that you guys sign, or teams are looking to get come up off somebody because they're kind of
Hmm.
toxic in the locker room. So you might be able to trade
Sure.
like a fifth round, sixth round pick for somebody that's going to give you some valuable like points and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I think depends how the season's going. They got some question marks around signings too. I mean, you got Brees Hall, you got Jermaine Johnson. They got some people they either need to figure out what to do with or sign. So they got it's a big year for the Jets, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you got a new coach, so I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot going on, man. So,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, I'm excited in the direction you guys are going. So
Hmm.
it seems like you guys are actually working on your foundation more compared to going out and try to sign a veteran
Yeah.
quarterback.
It
So
was definitely nice to see them lock up Garrett Wilson and Sauce, because it's been a kind of a Jets MO is they haven't done that. They've let guys walk or traded them in their last year of their contract. So extending those guys early, I think, was huge, and I think shows what they're trying to do there in the program.
yeah, but I feel like some of those guys, I'm not going with some of those guys you had traded away towards the end of their contract was actually good for you guys. Like Adams and I forget who else. Who was the other person? Like
Oh,
you guys traded
Jamal Adams, Mo
Adams,
Wilkerson.
yeah.
What was the guy we sent? Oh, Sheldon Richardson.
Yeah, I feel like those guys didn't really pan out anyway.
They didn't.
So
No,
yeah,
I
so
think they made some good. I mean, obviously getting the Jamal Adams picks, I think one of them turned into Garrett Wilson, and the other one was Brees Hall, I think.
yeah, that's second rounder.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a pretty good flip.
Yeah.
And then I think outside of that, there wasn't really much in the NFL.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, we're just getting ready for this preseason game, July 31st. I mean, preseason will be here quick, and then we just got to get ready for fantasy, man.
Mm-hmm. Tom's already bugging me on the draft order.
Yeah, I was about to too, but I let Tom do the heavy lifting. So, and then on to the
I know
yeah.
you guys are always worried about your mock draft, so.
Well, yeah, I just want to know like where I'm at as far
I
as
know.
like the places, so I can start doing mock drafts like based on that whatever like number I get. But
Yeah. You have to wait another week.
yeah, but I need to find some other leagues to join because I think yours and maybe one other one, just the only ones are left. So, and then on to the NBA. Not really much here. It's NBA in the off season. Yeah, the NBA draft. Then we got to see some of the summer league. I mean, Cooper Flag played about 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
We saw what we need to see from him. I was kind of some players I liked and were impressed with was VJ from he got drafted to the Sixers, and then I liked Clayton Jr. As
Mm-hmm.
always. He was killing the summer league for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the Hornets end up winning summer league.
I know.
With your boy Knipple out there.
Knipple had himself time.
Going crazy. So it's crazy how like all the players on that team are doing pretty good, man. So
Yeah.
definitely excited to see what's to come this season as far as the race for the rookie of the year, and to see if anybody else pops out their head.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see how the season turns out, just because
Right.
in the East it's kind of up in the air due to injuries.
Mm-hmm.
In the West, the Nuggets got better. OKC's looking to repeat. The Lakers are trying to get better, but I don't think it's going to do anything. And then we got Dallas, who's a sleeper, man. They pretty much got a golden lineup. If things pan out when Kyrie comes back, so it's going to be fun to watch, man.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this Dallas team looks like with Flag and when Kyrie comes back and Anthony Davis, obviously. So they could be better than people.
Oh yeah, I think they're going to be good defensively.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm going to be interested in seeing is offensively.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, AD is going to score his 20 points, but can he stay healthy?
Right.
How is Flag going to fit in that situation? Looks like they might use him as like a point forward in the type of situation. And then when Kyrie come back, Kyrie's going to be a bucket, obviously, but how healthy is he going to be coming off that Achilles?
Right.
So
he was ACL.
Oh, ACL.
So
Sorry.
Yeah.
So
So not great,
it's
but better than the Achilles.
yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. They have opportunity, but they signed a few other players that kind of give him some more depth where he doesn't have to be rushed to come back. So
Right. Right.
it's gonna be fun to watch, man.
Yep. I agree.
And then we had your boy Dame Lillard. He got a buyout with the Bucks, and then he went ahead and signed with the Trailblazers, man.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, you want the truth or my
Give me
the sugar coated opinion?
no. Give me the truth.
The truth is, wherever he finishes in as far as his NBA career, it's his fault. You can't say he's going to be one of those players where people are going to bring up rings, and he's going to try to debunk the ring. But he had an
Yeah.
opportunity to go somewhere and play and get a ring, right? Obviously, it didn't pan out in Milwaukee, right? But he could
Hmm.
have he could have went somewhere else to try to get
Sure.
a ring, right? But instead, he's going to go to the Trailblazers, who are going to be in the lottery. He's pretty much going to be out the majority of the season, and he's going to be in a rebuilding situation again for the next 3 years.
Hmm.
But he is going to be one of the top paid guys in the NBA. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
that's the thing. I mean, I can't fault him for going out and getting his money, especially towards the end of your career. But after it's all said and done, he's somebody I don't want to hear from as far as um,
Yeah.
saying he's better than anybody with a ring, or kind of, I don't want to say kind of like the T Mac situation, the T Mac Kobe situation that's going on now, where people saying that if T Mac was in Kobe's position, he would have won a ring, right?
Nah.
Uh,
I
you
don't. I don't
know,
believe that.
yeah, that's hard to say, man, but that's the thing, man. I mean, T Mac had an opportunity. He had Yao Ming, he had Ron Artest on that
Hmm.
Rockets team, right? He just couldn't get it done, right?
Yep.
Um, but in Dame's case, I mean, yeah, he had the opportunity to go somewhere to try to put himself in a position to try to win a ring, and he took the money. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about it?
I. Yeah. I think. I think he. I don't blame him for going back to Portland. He talked about, he romanticized about how he loved it there. His kids live there. His family's there. And you got Drew Holiday, who he admires, who's there. So I don't blame him for that. But yeah, I mean, he had some other options for sure. And could he have gone somewhere, taken less, and potentially won a ring? Probably. Um, but he decided to go back to where he felt he was loved, I think, and it is the abyss out there a little bit. And he's, he'll still be one of the best clutch players of all time, hitting big shots at end of games, but he's never going to be in that championship conversation because I just don't see Portland winning a championship in the next 3 years.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tragic out there. Like I said, they're
Yeah.
gonna be in a lottery. They're gonna be in a lottery next 2-3 years. So
Yeah,
especially
it's not like the NFL or the, even Major League Baseball where you can like get a couple of guys and potentially be in the mix for a Super Bowl. It's like you have five guys on a court, and if one of those five guys isn't one of the top seven players in the league, you basically have no chance of winning a title.
yeah, man, it's gonna be. That's the thing. And if even if he was healthy, you could say
Mm.
he's one of the top point guards in the league, but still, he's probably going to be around that like 7, 8, 9, 10-ish range, maybe even out of the top 10.
Yeah.
Especially being at 35. So
Yep.
it's gonna be hard for him to win, man. And then your boy Chris Paul, I mean, he went to the Clippers. I mean, all these old ass people going to the Clippers, man. I don't know what they're doing, man.
They're just going all in for like a year and a half. That's all they got.
Yeah, man, it's just too many. I mean, they got like if you took that Clipper team like five years ago,
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like that would be the most unstoppable team. Like that's like a cheat code team right there. But I mean, a lot of these guys are pretty much past their prime, in my opinion. Um, I mean, you do got James Harden, Chris Paul. They're going to be able to dish out a bunch of assists. But the question is, can they play together? Because James Harden is not really in that scoring mentality anymore like he used to be.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
got Kawhi, who's pretty much Kawhi, right? He's going to play defense. He's going to get you some buckets. But then
Hmm.
everybody else is kind of like, you know,
Yeah, I agree.
just another guy, right?
Hmm.
Um, so it's going to be interesting how that Clipper team pans out. I mean, they do got Tyronn Lue as a head coach. He's a great coach.
Hmm.
Won a championship, so he's going to know how to get the best out of those guys. But ultimately, I don't see them beating a Denver or OKC if they get matched up with them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, there's really nothing else in the NBA.
Nope.
Still waiting on the ruling on Sleazy Beasley.
Sleazy
Um,
Beasley.
yeah, man.
He's toast.
Yeah. Still waiting on the Kuminga situation.
Hmm.
See if Golden State keeps him or tries to trade him. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade him for like LeBron or something,
Yeah.
some craziness. But
Hmm.
outside of that, I mean, there's not really much else going on in the NBA.
Nope.
And then we had the WNBA. They wrapped up their All-Star Weekend. They had actually split up the teams. You had two captains. They had Nafisa and CC be the captains. They drafted their team, and then they had a 3-point contest. They had a skills contest. Your girl Sabrina, she won the 3-point contest. I mean, she's one of the top 3-point shooters in the league. So, she's a multiple time 3-point shooter. Point winner, contest winner. Fortunately, we
Hmm.
wish we had Caitlin Clark in there. I mean, even though Caitlin didn't participate in any of the events, it was still very entertaining compared to like the NBA one. I actually enjoyed it a
Sure.
little bit. Actually enjoyed it a little bit more. Um,
Yeah.
and then we had the Feasts team. They took it down. It was kind of lopsided at one point. They had a 4-point like a 4-point like shot, which is kind of cool. Um,
I like that. Yeah, that's fun.
so like I said, because they can't women, they're not really dunking or
Yeah.
do anything. So it's a new way for them to introduce some kind of excitement. So
Hmm.
overall, it wasn't a bad man. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they wrap up the second half of their season.
Yeah. What was the thing with they can't pay or they need to pay us what they owe us or something? I read a little bit about it. Like agreed. Like they're not getting with the new CBA. They're wanting more because they're getting better TV deals. But
Yeah,
what's her face? Kelsey Plum or one of them made a weird comment about how Caitlin Clark's team like wasn't involved with it. Like it was just like a kind of a random shot at her, and it's just like you guys like still don't get this, do you?
yeah. It's. I mean, it just lends to what we've been saying about former players are not as excited about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I understand you feel like you might have done more than her or you're better than her. You've been in the league for a bunch of years, but this person is going to help you get paid,
I know.
right?
I just like I don't
Um,
like I don't get it.
so like they're in the process of negotiation right now with the WNBA and then their players union to get a higher percentage revenue share, right? Compared to the NBA, it's a 50-50 split, between the players and the teams. WNBA, I think they're
Yeah.
at like about 10%, right? So, and then also the WNBA has been at a deficit, right?
Sure.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand, if you look at it from the business side, right? You want to say, hey, we're not going to pay you because we're not even making money. But the WNBA is at a point right now where you got the best talent and you want to keep that talent in your building because you don't want these players going overseas playing basketball. They also have another league that they're trying to start up. So you don't want to be in a situation like the PGA and how live was where
Yeah.
all it takes is one billionaire to say, "Hey, I see what's going on here. Let's
Yeah.
start a league. I'll pay you X, Y, Z. I'm not worried about the money because I understand I'm going to get my money back on the return." So I think the situation is going to be interesting to watch and see if they get the boost. That's kind of what the church was saying. Pay us what we deserve. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're trying to get to the 50%. But the thing is, it's going to be hard for them because of the endorsement deals. A lot of people that endorse the
Sure.
WNBA, they get a percentage. The NBA's cut in there as well. So, you
Hmm.
know, that 100% is not really the WNBA's 100%. So, hopefully they get the boost they deserve. So, these people can start getting paid more because I think they said
Yeah.
the average salary is about like 106, 110, somewhere in between there. And I know the highest paid player is getting about like 250, so to say.
Hmm.
Um, and there's players in college making that. So,
Right.
like I said, especially as a WNBA, I mean, you got these younger players that are looking to come to the WNBA, but instead they're staying an extra year or two in college because they're making what some of your highest players are making in college.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta, you gotta corner the market, and the
Hmm.
WNBA is not doing that. So
Right.
they're just giving opportunity for other people to, kind of poach from their
Hmm.
product. So
Agreed.
when to definitely pay attention to this, see what happens. So I do like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Some of the nicknames are going out is that she's the president. So I thought that was funny.
I'm not saying you even need to like her, but like just like taking random jabs at her seems really
Yeah,
odd.
yeah. It's just like you could have said, oh, some of the players met this morning. We decided we want to do
Yeah.
this, and just left it
Exactly.
at that. You didn't
Yeah.
have to say, "Oh, Caitlin Clark wasn't there," or
Yeah.
none of her teammates were there. You could have.
Right.
It didn't have to be
Exactly.
all that, right?
Right.
Because she even had a shirt on, right? So it's not like she
Yeah.
wasn't in support of
That
it.
was the weird
So
part. Yeah.
so like I said, man, people gonna hate, man, but WNBA is in a position to jump to another level. I mean, they got
Hmm.
Juju coming, they're gonna have Caitlin, so it's definitely gonna be fun to watch, especially with some of the other up and coming players. So and then we got MLB. I mean, we didn't really cover the All-Star break. Um, the home run derby was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I,
I want to go back to the 10 outs. Like there's so many home runs missed. Like I get it's like you're trying to get as many as you can in, but I always like the 10 outs. I don't know, maybe I'm old school, but there's just a lot of balls flying all over the place, and I feel like the announcers can't even catch up.
yeah, but I feel like, but I do like I did like the fact you get to see some of these younger guys in there. Um, Especially Cal. I didn't realize he was a switch hitter. Um,
Yeah, he is. Yep.
and I was like, wait, didn't he just bat left or righty? He went
Yeah.
lefty. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was
okay.
cool. Yeah.
So I mean, that really tells he's a hitter. Like I said, he's
Right.
leading the league in home runs right now. Some of these other younger guys like Ortiz and I can't remember. I feel like no offense. I feel like everybody else was Spanish. Cal was like the only, only American guy there, man.
Yeah.
Uh, but it was fun to watch, man. Definitely.
Hmm.
I felt like I felt like they kind of did it that way to give you more numbers. Um, but once somebody got into rhythm, it's hard to stop them. That's the thing. So because they had once you hit over like the four, I don't know, it was like 430 mark, you get an extra out. So, but it was I thought it was still entertaining,
It
man.
was good. Yeah.
And then as far as the game, I ain't gonna lie, I skipped it, man. It was
Yeah, I did too.
the Yankees player played terrible. It was just bad, man. Seeing all these up and coming players and none of them on the Yankees, man. I mean, you got Judge, but that's it, man. Ain't nobody else. I can't believe Chisholm did the home run derby. He had like
I
8 home
know.
runs. I was like, this man is not a home run hitter, man.
I agree.
This is an on base guy. So, but I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how MLB plays out as
Yep.
far as for the rest of the year. I mean, some of the teams that we suspected are going to be in the mix are also in the mix. Unfortunately, the Yankees are struggling. The Mets are having a better year than we thought.
Hmm.
Dodgers are where they are as we thought they would. Um, the other teams in that division, like the Giants and the Padres, right in the mix. like they always are for some reason, but somehow the Dodgers are the team that survives it all. So it's kind of like the NFC East for their division. But it's gonna be interesting to see how things pan out.
Absolutely.
And then we had PG. We had Scotty just taking over, man. I mean, he's number one, man. Just um,
It's his world. We're just living in it.
yeah. I mean, he's number one ranked in the world, number one in cash earnings. Man, this guy's on fire, man.
Yep.
I'm kind of mad too because I was like I'm gonna bet him. I think it was at like plus 100 or something. I was like
Oh yeah.
before it started, I was like,
He was plus
nah.
350.
Yeah, I think after the first day, he went down to like plus 100 or something.
Yep.
I was like, I was like, I felt like it was a trap, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bet it, man. And then all of a sudden, then I looked at it again for like maybe an hour or two later. It was at like minus 800 or something, or 8,000 or something crazy. I was like, oh man, this is over, man.
It's over.
Yeah, but I mean, he's out there doing this thing, man. I mean, it's good to see. I don't want to say if it's good to see somebody dominate, similar to Tiger Woods, but
Yeah.
maybe gives PGA their villain, so to say.
Sure.
Where it's one person versus the field, kind of like what Tiger had to go through, and it made it more entertaining. It's always entertaining when somebody's dominating, and now people are tuned in to see if that person loses.
Yeah. Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see, how he pans out for the rest of the year. I think the next tournament he's playing is the Windex or something.
He's in the the FedEx tournament. The FedEx playoffs I think start not next week but the week after, and that'll probably
Okay.
be when you see most of these
See,
guys come back.
Yeah, so I mean, he'll chill out for the next two tournaments. So, and then we'll see him at the FedEx and the BMW. So,
Yep.
But man, hats off to him doing his thing.
Yep.
He wasn't in stick, right? They didn't show him in stick, right?
I haven't finished, but I haven't. He isn't in stick, I don't think, but he's in Happy Gilmore too, which comes out tomorrow.
Okay. Interesting. And then I think that's it for sports. I don't think there's anything else.
That's all I got.
Then it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. What you got for us?
All right, so this week we got buffalo chicken sheet pan tacos.
Oh man!
So this is a good one for you, Rich. Easy to make and it heats up well. So for this, it's just a regular chicken breast diced into cubes, seasoned with a little salt, garlic powder, pepper. I did a little bit of oregano, and then olive oil or avocado oil, and then get that in the pan cooking. So cook that through, and then while that's cooking, you can heat up your buffalo sauce. So I just did a Kinder's buffalo sauce with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Heated that up on the stove, and then mixed that in with the chicken. When that was done, I took it all out. Diced it up pretty good. Had 8 low carb tortillas. Wiped them with a little bit of avocado oil on each side. Put some chicken in one side. Put a little Monterey Jack cheese on the chicken. Fold it over, press it down, and then put a little more cheese on top of that. Did that for 8 tacos. Threw them in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then while that was happening, made a protein ranch, which is just cottage cheese, low-fat cottage cheese, low-fat cream cheese, Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of lemon juice, and then blended that up, and you got yourself a buffalo chicken taco with protein ranch.
That's interesting, man. You said you didn't put no blue cheese crumbles in there?
I didn't. No.
Oh.
But that is definitely an option to throw on top there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about putting not too much though. You can't have because it's a taco, so it's going to hit you on that bite. So so you can't have too much in there. That's what I said. I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if that
Yeah,
would mess it up,
it,
or
I don't think it would, but like you said, you have to be kind of light on it because you don't want to go over the top, and like you said, it's a taco, so you don't want to ruin that bite.
yeah, because I was also thinking, because I was thinking about like like the buffalo chicken dip, kind of
Yep,
like taco like sense if you put it in a taco, but
yep,
uh, just not as like liquid, so to say,
right,
more
right.
solid. But that definitely sounds good, man. Just made me want some buffalo chicken or something like that, man. And then what'd you guys drink that down with?
All right, so we had the back of a treehouse up in Saratoga. The new place was real nice, and I got a beer called All That Glitters Is Not Gold. So it's a double IPA, New England style. It's hopped with Citra and Galaxy, which are two of my favorite hops. They do make another one, Juice Project, that's similar, but this one was yeah, it was very citrusy with that the Citra hop, but you also get kind of that pineapple flavor from the Galaxy hop, and it was smooth. It was 8.2%, but it drank pretty easy. Um, yeah, it was delicious. One of the best beers I've had in a long time. I'm going to give it a 9.3.
Oh, dang, the finisher
Yeah,
right there.
it was good. It was really
Uh,
good.
that might be the beer of the year, man. That's
It
crazy.
was tasty.
Dang, man, definitely gonna have to try to find that somewhere near me, man.
Yeah, you ain't getting it near you. You have to, when come down here when I go up to Indy, and maybe I can sneak over. I'll bring you one. It was tasty.
Yeah, either that or I'm gonna check Amazon, man, because Amazon be having everything. I ain't gonna lie.
They do have a lot there.
Amazon be having everything. Well, you said it was called what again? See,
All that glitters is not gold. Treehouse.
oh, they might got it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Was it a lemon or nah?
Nah,
Oh, dang,
this is an
yeah, they ain't got
IPA.
nah. Dang, I
It
thought
was
they had it,
tasty
man.
though. Tasty.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on you for that one. So,
Yep.
or just when I go down. Dang, man. Come on, Amazon, you let me down, man. Had all the other beers, but this one, man.
I know.
But man, that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. And then this week for the BRRs, I mean, we just ran through a bunch of stuff, so it's kind of
Mm.
like 2 weeks. Um, as far as like TV shows, I mean, we're watching Love Island after the Villa, which is like pretty much a new season of the last season in the real world. So it gives you some TV show stuff to watch.
How
Fortunately,
is
this
the
one,
After the Villa?
it's okay. You remember last season
Yeah.
of Love Island?
Mhm.
Um, it's pretty much like a shit show, kind of. Not as much as a shit show because they got it's not it's only really like two people that's really making it a shit show. Everybody else is pretty much calm and chill. So as I said, it's not really much of a shit show. So but it's definitely some reality stuff you can watch when you get a chance. But you don't have to rush because they don't go every day. They only can let it build up.
Okay.
And then just watching BMF. I think this is the last season, so we'll see how that goes. Been watching Revival. That's a show on Sci-Fi. It's about some people that were dead that are now alive. So the government and society is trying to figure out what to do with these people. So I mean, it's a sci-fi show, like Sci-Fi Channel. So don't expect the best acting or best story. It's decent. So
What's
I'm
the name of
trying to
it? What's the name of it?
Revival.
Rival. Okay.
So I think they got about 6 or 7 episodes out now. So it's one of those TV shows that you could tell it's like a psych,
Got it.
like a low production TV show, but
Hmm.
it's a decent show. It's not
Okay.
really anything I would recommend right now because I'm still going through it. But
Right.
if you don't see it, I don't think you're missing out on anything. So
Got it.
and then watching Smoke. That's a new show on Apple. It's pretty much about these detectives that are looking for an arsonist.
Okay.
Um, I don't want to give it away, but they kind of give it away kind of early. It picked up once they revealed some information. I don't want to say
Okay.
it, and it turns out it can actually be a good show, or I don't want to say a good show. Yeah, it could be an okay show.
Okay.
Just some of the acting is just kind of
Yeah.
outrageous. Maybe I don't want to say unbelievable, or I don't know. I felt like it was if
It's a
they
little
had
out.
different,
It's a little outlandish.
yeah, or maybe I felt like I don't know. Maybe sometimes I'm a haterist when it comes to actors. Like sometimes certain people it's hard for me to see them carrying a show or see them in certain light based off their past characters.
Hmm.
Um, but it's an okay show. Definitely something
Okay.
you could check out when you get a chance. Been watching Dexter Resurrection. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
It gives me the old Dexter vibes. Has potential to be better, or as good as the original Dexter.
Hmm.
Um, everybody's giving it good reviews based in New York, so you can only imagine some of the shit he's about to get off
Oh
with
yeah.
killing serial killers. But they're throwing us. It looks like they're throwing some twist in there where there's going to be other serial killers. I felt like they did this in another show, but it's not bad. So definitely something. If you're a fan of the original Dexter series, definitely something you can watch. I'm looking forward to seeing how this pans out as well. And then I
Okay.
finished Long Bright River. I like that show. It wasn't bad, but I don't think they're doing another season of it. But
Hmm.
it was a good show. Um, then still watching You right now. I thought it was on the last season, but I'm not. I'm on finishing up season 4.
Hmm.
Um, man, this show is crazy, man. I don't know how you keep finding the same girl. That's crazy. But and then been watching Stick. I think I got one episode left.
Yeah, that's where I
Um,
am.
so pretty much he's in second place now. About to see if he can take it home. I'm gonna be interested to see how it pans out. If he gets screwed or not,
Yeah.
as far as the deal with him with
Yeah.
homeboy that beat him, or if the kid loses. So
Yeah. Yeah. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm with you. It should be a good finisher. And then I'm curious what they do next season.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. That the girlfriend, I don't know where she came from, but she doing her thing in there, man.
Zero?
Yeah, she doing her thing in
Yeah.
there, man. When she was in that, she was out in that dinner dress. I was like, oh, where she come from? And then watched Better Sister.
Hmm.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Um,
It just went on too far, I think. Too long.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, man, Jessica Biel, she can't carry a series, man. I don't think
No.
she's uh she's more of the supporting actress type. I mean, she did what she could with the series, but it's just
Yep. Nope. Agreed.
I don't know, man. She's just not believable for me because she always making the same face, like the same.
Hmm.
It's never like she's
Right.
smiling or like laughing. She's always just like serious. So, um, and then I started watching Ballard. I ain't gonna lie, this show was boring. Might skip this.
I
Uh,
like the storyline. The acting is so bad.
yeah, it was just like, man, I can't do this, man. Um, maybe I'll come back to it down the line if it doesn't get canceled, but
Hmm.
it's just I just had to turn it off, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I started the Institute. This show is getting a lot of hype because I guess it's based off a Stephen King book or something.
Hmm.
This shit is slow as hell. I would not recommend it right now. It seems like trying to compare it to something, but all I can think about is kind of like an X-Men type of deal where kids have like human, I want to say superpowers or
Hmm.
some to some extent as far as like telekinesis stuff like that. But
Hmm.
this shit is slow as hell. It's not really like suspenseful or like drama. It's
Sure.
just so I don't know, man. But I mean, they were giving a lot of hype before the show came out because it's based off the book. The book they said the book was crazy. I don't know, might get canceled, man.
Yeah.
And then I finished up Untamed. This was okay too, man. It's
Yeah.
short. It's short.
Yeah.
Six episodes.
Okay.
Did you finish it?
No, I hadn't started it yet.
Yeah, man. It's okay, man.
Okay.
it just felt like they might have jumped around on a few parts, but it was okay. It wasn't
Okay.
like I feel like it was at like if they would have turned up the drama maybe like a notch or two, it'd have been great. But
Hmm.
it's hard to compare. Like it's hard because you compare some of these shows to like a Mayor of Easttown or like some of those shows
Sure.
where it's a lot of drama, a lot of suspense. You're kind of guessing, or who did what, who it really is. This show didn't really give you a lot of like culprits,
Right.
um, compared to like some of the other shows where you're like guessing. Like after every episode, you're guessing, oh no, it was definitely this person, or no, it was definitely that person that did that. But it was just like, all right, I'm guessing this person, and it probably was that person until
Yeah.
the end of the
Okay.
show. So,
All right.
but overall, I said it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't. Like I said, it's just missing that a little notch
Yeah.
to turn
No, I
turn
got
up
you.
the drama. That'd be something you could check out. You probably finish,
Yeah.
you got like a rainy day or a rainy,
Need
Sunday
one
or
of
something.
those.
Yeah, just put that on, man. As far as movies, checked out. I mean, Fantastic Four is comes out tomorrow, so I'll save the review for next week. It looks like Marvel might be getting back on track with this.
Okay.
So I'll let you know how. I'll tell you about it next week. I
All
don't
right.
want to spoil it. Then checked out Juror Number Two. This was one of those movies that was it was like suspenseful, kind of had you on the edge of your seat, but the ending was just so deflating. Pretty much about, I'm not going to tell you. It's pretty much about a guy that gets selected for jury duty, and he's connected to the crime.
Hmm.
So it's kind of balancing like him as a juror, trying to based off the knowledge that he knows, given his verdict to sway the case. But the letdown was just it was a letdown ending.
Okay.
So if you watch it, you're just gonna be like,
Let down at the
what?
end.
Yeah, it's more so, yeah, kind of let down.
Right.
Then I checked out Superman. I mean, like I said, I thought it should be called Superman and Friends. I mean, he was getting his butt kicked the whole movie. Wasn't really super. Um, I mean, I don't care. I don't care if you say, they're setting it up for like all this stuff. But if that's the case, just name it Superman and Friends, right? Don't name
Right.
it just Superman,
Yep.
right? I felt like it was more about the the sidekicks in the movie, kind of, as far as like they were kind of outshining him in some of the fight scenes, or what else was going on. Like I said, he
Right.
was getting beat up the whole movie.
Hmm.
And then he didn't really showcase, like I said, he didn't really showcase his powers and shows why he was
Right.
Superman, right?
Right.
Because it wasn't like this was like the beginning story of Superman where he's learning his powers. Like this Superman was already established, everybody knows him. He's already got the girl in Lois Lane or whatever, and he didn't really showcase his powers.
Hmm.
He maybe There's like maybe two big fight scenes. One you kind of see when he fights the big monster on the previews. The other one he's fighting, some other guy. I don't want to say who the guy is, but like give us a thunderclap. Like give us a whirling tornado. Come on, man. Like he didn't use his X-ray vision till like halfway through the movie. Um, and then like he just wasn't Superman. He was just getting, like I said, he was getting washed up the whole movie.
Yeah.
Um, and the thing was is like Superman's weakness is kryptonite. Like they didn't even have no kryptonite when they was whipping his ass. They were just whipping his ass. Like, come on, man. It was, that's what I said. It was just. I mean, so a lot of people gonna like it. It's more of a kids movie because they got the super dog in it. Like he was going crazy in there.
Hmm.
So, but like I said, it's more of a kids movie. But when you compare it to some of the other Superman movies, you got to give us, in my opinion, you got to give us more action, right? You got to show us,
Right.
you know, this is Superman. This is why he's Superman. Then stuff starts happening where
Right.
he becomes not so super. But um, we'll see how they reset this DC universe thing. People go check it out because I guess they like
Hmm.
this movie. So, like I said, I'll be watching it from home, man. Then I checked out Final Destination Bloodlines. Um, just how
How
they
was it?
continue. It's gruesome. Like the way these people are dying. it's kind of one of those when you make a face the way somebody dies. Like I don't want to tell you, but one guy got sucked into like a ultrasound machine because it's a magnetic machine. So that was kind of gruesome. But
Yeah.
there's some other gruesome parts in there. I don't want to give it away, but I mean it's just kind of like a horror kill 'em up thriller. Nobody really survives at the end.
Yeah.
It's just maybe this is the last one. I don't know what they're gonna do from here. So kind of like a money grab, maybe. I don't know, but
Sure.
like if you didn't see this movie, it doesn't hold any weight to the franchise. So
Got it.
and then I watched Megan 2.0. I'm not gonna lie, I like this movie probably better than all the other movies except the Fantastic Four. But
Hmm.
I mean this had a lot of action. I liked it better than the first one.
Yeah.
It gave us some story, and they gave us a
Okay.
lot of action.
All right.
The androids was getting busy.
Okay.
They was busting out like full John Wick karate move. So I was like, oh, okay, I see where they're going with this. Okay. But overall it wasn't a bad movie, right? It wasn't really too much like childish because they had
Yeah.
she's like a doll trying to, I won't say doll, but like a dollish robot trying to protect a kid. I mean they gave her an upgrade, so she's like a human size. So they had little funny moments here and there. But I was surprised by the action they had in there. The action they had in there, I was not expecting. It gave me John Wick vibes, or like any type of karate action movie, but believable. So
Yeah.
overall, it wasn't a bad movie, man. I liked it better than the
Nice.
first. So
Very nice.
definitely something you could check out if you saw the first one. And then that was pretty much my end, man. I don't know if you checked out anything new.
No, we just started The Resident. I think it's got like 6 seasons. It's been pretty good. First season was good. Yeah, just more of a passing the time kind of show, but it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what comes next, man. I heard they canceled. They had canceled one of the other Doctor shows on Netflix.
Did
I
they?
know. Yeah, I think they canceled Pulse and something else. So
Hmm.
yeah, you don't need to watch Pulse because that shit was canceled. Um, I know they got some new TV shows coming out. I know. Obviously there's Stranger Things, but
Yeah.
way down the line. So
Right. Right.
I don't know if there's anything else that was new. I know. I've been watching Countdown, Amazon.
Hmm.
I think that I don't know. I don't know if anything else new for like TV shows wise, but I mean the stuff they got out now is pretty decent. So definitely
Yeah.
give that a try, man.
It's right into November.
Yep. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.
Till next time, Rich.
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar Podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.